Blockling. How do I... Ew, what? Oh. I just didn't have particles. Okay. He's mine. Don't worry. We're gonna... Where'd you go? Okay, we're gonna bring you home. But anyways, okay, welcome back to another... Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Fuck My Life. Because Jensen has returned. Whatever. I guess you're staying here. Okay, yeah, you'll stay here while I go explore, because I need a couple more diamonds for my fucking goddamn game. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Hey, that's not what I want. Hey, remember when I said I wanted 3 diamonds? I actually got 5. 6. I lied even more. Cool. That's actually all I need. Okay, where was that? I was starting this episode off, and then I completely got sidetracked. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was going to tell a story? That totally does not sound like me. Why would I ever tell a story? And I mean, I think I had a story planned. And now I'm on a search for sugarcane. So I guess while we're searching for that, I guess I can tell the story. I have an economics teacher over the summer, and that's basically my day job. And then my night job is working at fast food stuff, because let's be real here, I don't make like any money off of YouTube, and I probably will never make any money off of YouTube. Hey, look, found sugarcane. But anyway, so I have an economics teacher who's like 56, and he's like the craziest person you will ever meet. And he tells us stories like most of the time, like every single day almost. And like one story a couple days ago, he was just like going to town on his economics lesson. He was just going on. He was like, oh, he had GDP and stuff, and is the supply and demand curve, because it's like the beginning of the lesson, the beginning of the whole semester and stuff. And he just goes on in his normal lesson. He's just like, yeah, he's all calm. He's calm. He's being himself. But he goes off and he's just taking his lesson, and then he gets done with his lesson, and just seamlessly just transitions. I need to reload this. But he just like seamlessly transitions. He sets his marker down, and then he like leans on the chair that he's sitting in, all calm, and he's just like, out of nowhere, just, it was the summer of 1976. And everybody just already starts cracking up, because like this guy just started telling a story out of nowhere, and everybody was like kind of awkwardly laughing, because it was kind of confusing, like wow, this just started happening like 2 seconds ago, and it's already great. It was hot in Wisconsin, because he lived in Wisconsin. Okay. It was a hot one, and my friend and I, and he's just like, my friend and I just decided to go get some A&W. like just out of nowhere, like it was a hot day, like they're just like, oh yeah, A&W sounds good right about now. So they went to go get some, and they're like crazy. They're in high school. It was 1976, and yeah, like being in high school, they just wanted to get some food. So they went to A&W, and it's just two people, and they just ordered like 10 chili dogs, cause that's normal for two people to do. They just ordered 10 chili dogs, and a whole gallon of root beer, which is like, that's kind of impressive. Like dude, if you can eat that much, props to you, man. Props to you. They wanted to get some food before they like tried to pick up ladies or something, but they ate like 5 per person. Like both of them ate 5 like whole chili dogs, and you know that's a great idea. They're trying to pick up ladies. They eat chili dogs because totally, why not? And I mean, and apparently the chili dogs also came with like this tub of onions that you could have put on your chili dog, and they were like, just we don't want to eat onions. What do we look like, stupid? We're gonna mess up our breath if we eat onions. They were like dumb and in high school, so they didn't actually know that they were stinking up their breath just by eating chili dogs. But so anyway, they were like, we're not gonna eat that, and so they put it in the back of their car, and they got done with their chili dogs, and they started drinking the root beer, and they're like, you know, just chili and like carbonated stuff. It's gonna make a real nice concoction in your stomach. So they started to feel that after they were drinking their gallon of root beer. So they were like, dude, we don't want to drink this anymore. So they kind of shoved that in the back of their car too. They were just gonna start driving around. They were about ready to pick up some ladies when they noticed some smell coming out of the back of their car, and they forgot about the onions. The onions were starting to smell, so they were like, gross. We gotta get rid of these somehow. So they had the bright idea of, hey, let's throw it at a car. Cause they're young 1970s teenagers. They're like, let's throw some fucking onions at a car. That'll be a great idea. That'll be a fun little prank. Nice and good. While I'm waiting for all my stuff to repair. They're just like, yeah, that'd be a great idea. Yeah, it's just fun for the whole family. So that's what they do. They find a car, and they're just like, they just throw the onions at the windshield. You'd think that's the end of the story right there. No, there's more. There's more. So they start driving around again, and they're driving around some more, and they remember that they still have a bit of root beer in the back of their car, and it's getting all warm, sticky root beer, because everybody loves warm, sticky root beer. So they're like, man, we gotta get rid of this. But how do we get rid of it, though? Because throwing onions at a car was pretty fun. I really like throwing onions at a car. And so they were like, but if we threw the jug at a car, it might break the window. And so then his other friend had the bright idea, wait a minute, we don't have to throw it at the car, we can throw it in the car. So they were driving down a neighborhood trying to find the perfect victim to throw their root beer into. Because, you know, it's 1976, it's hot, there's not many ACs in cars. ACs in cars are pretty fancy, so not many people have ACs in their car, so they just leave their windows open. Not like anybody's going to steal a 1970s car. But yeah, so they had that bright idea. So they were driving around, they were searching for the perfect victim. They found this car, windows wide open. They were like, oh, this is gonna be good. So my econ teacher described it where he unscrewed the lid of the root beer jug, like he was about ready to trigger a grenade. So he unscrews the cap, and while they're driving, while the car is in motion, they just chuck the jug of root beer. And he also described it. He was like, oh, it looked so beautiful. It was like a brown rainbow just flying through the air. Well, it might have been a brown rainbow, but they didn't quite notice that there was a woman sitting in the front seat of the car. So this jug of root beer is just flying through the air, and the woman sitting in the car, just like minding her own business, when all of a sudden the jug of root beer just out of nowhere just hits her, and they just keep driving. They're like, shit. And they drive away. You'd think that would be the end of the story right there. Again. But no. 3 weeks later. And we just start laughing again, because he did the same voice that he did when he was like, it was the summer of 1976. Well, so we just start laughing already, because we already have an idea of what's going to happen. But then he just tells it again. He's like, so I'm on this date with this girl. Like, she's pretty attractive. So he's like, yeah, I think I have this pretty good. So he had the bright idea. He was like, hey, you want to go to A&W? And she's like, you know, the darndest thing happened to me about 3 weeks ago. And he's like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, I was just minding my own business in my car, when all of a sudden, this jug of root beer just hits me in the face. And I was really confused, because I had no idea what was going on. I just get hit in the face with a jug of root beer. And he's like, oh, that's awful. Why would anyone do that? It's the worst thing ever. Who would do such a thing? Anyways, the story ends right there. It's all nice and good. Oh! Does this Kokiri sword not repair? I don't think so. Ah, fuck, I need some obsidian. I need some obsidian and 4 diamonds. Thank God I have all of the diamonds I need, actually, to make an energy condenser. Ah! No, I need one more, though. Because I want to get me at least 1 diamond so I can recreate it. So I can just constantly recreate it. That's unfortunate. Ah! Oh, God. No! No! Ah! Okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I have water. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Oh my God. I did not know the Philosopher's Stone did stuff quite like that. Also, is this unpeaceful? It's still unpeaceful. Our next chest, which is an energy condenser. So that's cool. Really? Andesite's worth 129? Oh, I mean, okay. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure I made it wider than I needed it to be. But, it's whatever. Andesite 129. Diorite 257. Actually, this stuff is pretty worthwhile. because it's worth twice as much as coal. This is weird. I'm mining normal stone, basically. Well, that time I did just mine normal stone. But we're basing this off of technicality. And technically, this stuff is more valuable. Oh my god, I can find emeralds so easily. Oh. Thank you, cheap mods that I had actually no idea that really synergize with each other. Let me just find emeralds inside of here. I mean, sure, they're pretty rare inside of here. But let's be real here, does that really matter? I killed 2 Cybermen. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Reward me. Reward me. Give me this, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I picked it up right. Okay, bye. Fantastic. Shit, man. Whoa. Granite. Oh my god. That's even better. That's actually great. Also, how much is it to make one of these? Oh, it's a red matter. Fine, I guess I can make an MK1. Don't worry, Blockling. You have no idea what's about to happen. You have no idea what's going on, do you? Because I have no idea what's going on either. No idea how these things work. We'll save those for next episode then, I guess. Oh, my back hurts. Okay. Well, I hope you all guys all enjoyed my story. See you next time. Maybe. Probably. I have no idea. Because I apparently have no idea how the relays work anymore. Well, either way. I'm gonna just leave one there. Leave one there. Goodbye.